Okay, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mariam Al-Desher. I'm a freelance artist. I worked on several comics and books, alhamdulillah. And today I would like to share with you all how to draw basic cartoon characters. So we'll be using three basic shapes, which is the square, circle, and triangle. Doesn't have to be perfect, okay? But okay, so these are the practically the main and essential shapes for drawing. Usually the other shapes like stars or the hexagon and all these are actually combined shapes from these, okay? So if you can draw these three shapes, you're good to go and draw anything. So take a quick look at my sketchbook. So these are the three shapes, main shapes that I used in drawing, let's say, these cars. Their all main shape are circle, square, and triangle. If you look at this page, I kind of drew some like well-known characters, like let's say Mickey Mouse, made of all circles, and this character is from Up. He's also made of all squares, and SpongeBob and Mike Wazowski. So what I'm trying to say is that it's all based on three simple shapes. So let's get into it. All right. So the first tip is remembering that they are all mainly from these three shapes, right? Okay. Second tip, if I draw the shape after knowing what I'm gonna draw, let's say I'm gonna draw with the square, I will draw the axis. The axis actually, which is like a letter T, indicates where I'm gonna draw the eyes, nose, and mouth. So simple. So on the horizontal line is the eyes, ears, okay? And on the vertical one is the nose. And then leave some space for the mouth, okay? Simple, right? Now, actually drawing with these axes can actually change the character, even if you're drawing the same shape. Like, I'll give you all an example. So if I'm drawing, okay, let's see. If I changed it, look, I made the axes, especially the horizontal line. So the eyes will be down, nose, and mouth, okay? Remember the ears, it starts at the line and goes curved in, okay? Two different characters. Now, if I push the horizontal line upwards, it will give you a different character too. Eyes on the horizontal line, ears, and the nose and the mouth. Okay? Three different characters just with one shape, all right? Remember, the axis is really important, and I'm gonna write it down at the side so that we can remember it. Okay, I'm sorry, okay, so at the side, I'm gonna write it at the side. This is for the nose. The horizontal one is for the eyes plus ears. All right, so remember that. Oops, sorry. Okay, so if I'm gonna use the circle, okay, also we would do the same thing. With the axis, that's the first thing that we do after we draw the shape. Then put the eyes place, nose, leave some space for the mouth, and mouth, okay? Here is where you draw the ears. You start at the horizontal line and goes down, and curves down. Nice. Now, the circle, we can also make it, like I said, an oval. Also the axis. Eyes, nose, leave some space, mouth. The ears is from the horizontal line, goes down. Okay, we can also make a funny face like this with the axis. So it's all to do with the axis too. That means not only the shapes, you can use the axis to help you out. You can even make the eyes further, nose, and the ears. All right, sweet. Okay, now we'll do it again, but with the triangle. So you use the triangle. And remember, the triangle doesn't have to be like looking this side. You can actually use it sideways. You can use it upside down, whatever kind of triangle, okay? And also you can do the X's or the T. You put the eyes, nose, leave some space, mouth. The ears are from the horizontal line and it curves in. There's this one, actually, I can give you all like from the side view. If I'm looking at this side, okay, side view. So the side view is a tricky thing. Actually, let me just draw these characters first, all front view, and I'll show you all how to do the side view, okay? So if I'm gonna do like this, and do the eyes, and nose, and mouth. The ears, still the same, okay? Of course, we will erase these lines. After you're done, usually you erase these X's or the T so that the character will be more obvious. See? Comes out the character. Okay. Okay, that's his nose. And here, I'm sorry, I'm like sniffing, sorry. Okay, it's the nose. Leave some space for the mouth and the ears. So remember, this one is for the nose. This one is for the eyes and ears. All right. Third tip. So the first tip was start with the shape. Pick a shape, start with it. Second tip is using the axes. The axes is really important to show you where you're going to put or place your eyes, nose, and mouth. Now, tip number 3 is actually if you want to draw a side view of a character. We would also use the same shapes. Okay. Okay, let's say this shape and okay, the side view. Now, it's kind of harder when you don't have much of the axis, but here what we're gonna do, let's say this is the side view, looking this side, right? So we said that the horizontal line is for the eyes, right? The eyes and ears. This is for the nose. Well, the nose from the side view will actually take a side of whatever shape you're drawing, right? So we'll take this side and this side will come out from it, okay? So let's say for the square, because I'm looking this side, okay? So I'll put a nose here. You see it comes out from here. And the eyes. So the eyes, I'm gonna make a line. And remember, the nose has to be underneath, because if I put it, let's say in between your eyes and nose, it won't work. Okay, so if I put it here, okay, oops, sorry. So that's the eyes, this is the eyes, and I'll do the line. Remember, the nose from the side view, it has to be underneath. Okay, down, leave some space, mouth, eyes, nose, leave some space, has a mouth, leave some space, has a mouth. Okay, now the ears. For the ears is a tricky one at the side view. It has to be inside, right? Remember we said that this is also for the ears. That means I put the eyes, ears always comes out from underneath, and the nose. Okay, I'm just giving what I used to always do. So the funny part is here, so you would let the beginning of the ears here will be inside the shape. Okay, I like to put, okay, it looks like that. Inside, inside. I like doing inside the ear. Usually I like doing the ears from the side, looking like this. Okay, I kind of like doing the ears like that. I like to simplify it. So, all right, so that is from the side view. Okay, now let me bring my paper and let's draw some characters. And since I like drawing hijabi characters, so I was thinking to draw some hijabi characters with shapes. So I have, let's say, the square. Okay. I'll do the X's. Okay. I'll go for the eye first because this is where the eyes and ears are. So I'll go for the eyes. And like I said, because I enjoy drawing the hijabi characters, so that's what I'm gonna do for this class. I'll do the eyes inside, color inside, the nose, and mouth. Usually for the girls, I would prefer, one second, sorry. Let me make it bigger. What? Okay, it's a bit more clear, right? Okay, so for the girls, usually I don't like a lot of sharp edges at the side. So what I would do is I would curve it in, okay? And for hijabis, let's say we can do, you see, look what I'm gonna do is from, I start from here, I go up, and then I made a curve, right? So I started it from here, and then I go back here on the line, okay? And then I make some crease inside, okay? And oh, another note is that if you come out of the shape, is fine if you're drawing, let's say, the hair or whatever she's wearing or he's wearing, like a hat or something, it's fine to come out of the shape. Usually the shape is so that you can maintain your features, the face features. So, okay, so I'm darkening it just to see where it is. And then she is wearing a hijab. Yeah, I'm just putting some more details, right? So this is a square character, okay? Now, second character we have is a circle. Let's try the circle. Oops. Usually when I start drawing, actually, I prefer not to make the lines too thick. And not to make it too thick is that I don't really press onto the paper. I try to my best to make it very light. Okay, sorry, this pencil is actually a bit thick. Okay, it's fine. So, okay, as we draw it here, let me try and change her eye shape. Okay. Oh, for me, I know I don't if y'all notice the eyes that I do, this is actually, it is a circle, but I prefer just to take only part of it. So if someone wants to draw the eye, I do draw a circle, but because I draw it so many times, so I just start it like this. But usually I draw a circle, thicken only one part, and then I erase it, draw the inside iris, color it, and then like this. So the final thing, which usually it looks like this. Okay. Kind of like this. Okay. So usually it's actually a circle. Sometimes, like I'm saying, it's all to do with shapes. So this one has a bit like a, a drop. Kind of like a drop. Kind of. Okay. But I just went over and just took just the part. It's actually it's kind of more like preferences. Okay, just saying. Okay, just a side note. So I go and do the eyes. Here's where her ears is, and usually that's where I actually start doing the scarf. Okay, here is where the nose is. Remember, nose. So I'll make the nose. And let me make her have some lips, usually the lips, and a smile. All right. And her hijab. So there are different kinds of styles, of course, of hijab, but for me, I like the one which is sticking out because that's how I use my hijab. So, okay. Okay. Then you see, it just goes over. So I made the hijab go over the shape, the main shape which I drew, because usually, for us, we have, the hair gives volume to the head. And that's why it's okay, like I told you, if it comes out of the shape, it's no problem. But as long as it doesn't come out too much, because yes, your hair or whatever you're wearing gives volume, but it doesn't give like 2 times heads. No, it just gives a bit of volume. So you just give, you see, a bit. And then for me, I like drawing the bun, the inside of the bun. And then right? Now let's go to the last shape, which is the triangle. Okay. Like I told you, I don't like to make it too sharp for girls. Maybe for guys, yes, I do like to show the edges, but for the girls, I like to curve it in. So don't forget these. Horizontal means eyes and ears. Vertical is nose. I hope it's clear because sometimes my shadows go on top, I'm sorry. All right, so let's make this one smaller eyes. Okay, and her nose and her mouth. Now, there's also another tip if you all like. There is usually to make an older character, I would put wrinkles. So if I want like a character that this is like a wrinkle at the sides of the mouth or at the eyes. So the more wrinkles you actually do, it makes the character older, like older than age. Sometimes you can just make like something just simple and it doesn't really show, like it just shows like, let's say they're middle age or something. Okay, so this is her hijab. I'm trying to do it like I said, outside a bit only, and then I like to do the bun, more realistic, to have a bun or some hair at the side. You can do it or without, it's fine. And then she also has her hijab at the side. All right, so I think this is all for today. I did with the 3 shapes, right? And I hope you all enjoyed drawing with me these faces, and it gave you some ideas about how you could draw your own, because these are just ideas. I gave you all the techniques and you all can let your imagination go wild. So jazakumullah kulla khair, and I hope you all would join me in another video, inshallah. I do have a class on Zoom every Saturday this April, inshallah, so I hope to see you all there too. And here's my Instagram account, Mary Marv Art. And feel free, inshallah, to like post on this video any drawings you all want to let me see. So jazakumullah khair. I hope you all had fun. Assalamu alaikum, guys.